All right, Real. This is how you get access and operate Zoom. So I'm gonna give you the username, which is my email, and then I'll send you the password. So you just click sign in, and then to your left, right here, you go to webinars, and right here you'll see there are two sessions actually. So this is the one that you are going to be teaching tomorrow. So it says for 4 p.m. It's actually let me make sure the class time is appropriate. So far we have 4 people registered, as you can see here. Actually, it's 3 people, so it's the number was just duplicated twice. But um, so so you're supposed to start 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is right here. Okay. All right. So what you just basically do is you can just click start this webinar, or or you can just click start. Once you click start, it will pop up. What I'll do is let me create another sample so I can kind of walk you through some of the tools that you see. Okay. Basically, it's very easy. I created a demo webinar here. So basically, all you do is just click start, right? In your case, you just click the start option here. And make sure you have the Zoom software recorded, downloaded on your computer. So it's I've already on my system, so it just pops up. All right. So basically, you're gonna see right in the top corner here it says recording, right? That's very, very important. Okay, make sure it's because at the beginning, what I typically do is either pause the recording, but if you're just gonna start right away anyway, if you kind of, I usually arrive about 5 to 10 minutes before the webinar starts. So what I do is I pause it, and this is the option for the video. So make sure the mic is clear. I forgot to ask if you have actually a good mic. Because if you use a computer mic, it's not going to be that great. But if you have a mic that you can connect to your computer, that would be awesome. Even an iPhone mic or something. But make sure you pick the right microphone right here. Okay. So right now I'm using my Mac, so it's a built-in microphone. If you plug in a different mic, make sure you pick that. All right. So that would be your default. The speaker could be your built-in speaker. That's fine. Um, Make sure you have your video on. It will show in the corner. All right. So what I typically do is basically see there's a chat here. So when I click on the chat, this is where you say hello to everyone in the class. Now, see, there's always an option for more. Um, don't worry about this part here. Now, when you want to share, you just click share. Now, let me pick, for example, a PowerPoint slide. So here, before I start, remember, click the recording right here so you can record. But let me just open a PowerPoint slide, for example. I've got one open here. So what I usually do is, you're gonna have a full screen like this. So if you do this, it's gonna be difficult for you to be able to operate the uh, um, Zoom because you want to make sure that you can select it. So you have a couple of options. You can go to slideshow, and you see right here it says uh, custom slideshow, I believe. No, that's not it. Setup. You can pick here and make sure you check that on your PC. I'm not sure exactly, but I went to slideshow and you want to browse by individual window. Okay, if you do that, and now if I put it in full screen, now all of a sudden I actually have an option to be able to drag my window around. So I can go back to my Zoom software here, and then when I click share, I can just share my screen. Now it might be just simple just to, you can first share your PowerPoint and then put it in full screen. That's totally fine. But that's basically how you share. And once you share, see now you can see now what happens is the bar here, you can drag it by the green here. You can drag it around and put it to the corner or below. But what happens is that you've got to see the chat option. See the chat doesn't show anymore. So go to more right here and click chat. See, now you can see people's questions and answers. All right. So that's kind of how you. That's one thing I just want to bring and you can close it if you want, okay? And then you can do your presentation. So I usually kind of drag this to the corner here, and it'll go away, but and then you can kind of just go through your slides, okay? So and if you want to annotate on a whiteboard or something, you click on annotate right here. Or if you want to annotate on the slides, I meant to say. So there's another extra menu, so you can just use that. And the select option, draw. I use draw a lot. So if I just want to, say, all right, like this is very important, all right, or something like that, or underline or draw something out, I use that, okay? And you can use the eraser to clean it off. Okay, or just clear the whole thing, clear all drawings, okay? So it's pretty self-explanatory. That's your annotate. If you want to use the whiteboard, there's a whiteboard right here, and you can share that with your students so they'll see that. And then you can use the whiteboard like, here's what the heart looks like, okay? All right, if you want to draw something like that. All right, so I can stop sharing now. All right, and you can come back here and basically answer people's questions. So that's it. It's pretty simple. But make sure you click this button, okay? Make sure you click the record button, because if you don't record, nothing happens, all right? All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be in class tomorrow. Take care. And